Hello game fans! Well, they said this year's E3 would be all about the games and they were not wrong. Both the first party and the third party publishers all came out with some real crackers and they had a lot to show us. Sadly, it seems that if your game was not out in October, then it has to wait all the way to 2015. A lot of people were saying that it's the year of the 2015, so that's when all the games are coming out. But you know, Microsoft got all of the Kinect free and Kinect-less price drop out of the way before the conference, so it was good. So this time they just concentrated on the games, and yeah, there's a lot of exciting titles coming up over the next few months and over the next year or two. So here's my opinion on just a few of the announcements on the AAA titles.
Halo: The Master Chief Collection. I mean, I have mixed feelings about this one, as I enjoyed the Halo games at the time, but I feel like I've had that experience and that this collection isn't really necessary. Ideally, I'd just like Halo 5 and feel that this isn't just a money spinner because they know that people will buy it. I know I will, but somewhere at the back of my mind, I will have this nagging feeling that it's all part of some bigger strategy to push the TV show and reintroduce our favourite Spartan to a younger, more impressionable audience. However, as I say, I'm sure I'll buy it, play it and probably enjoy it. Assassin's Creed 5 Unity. And to be honest, I lost interest in the Assassin's Creed series after the sequel, but this era of the French Renaissance and the French Revolution has got a bit of a pull actually. Personally, I think it's a bit too soon after Black Flag to warrant another sequel. However, I'm yet to play Black Flag, so I wonder if this would have influenced my opinion. So far, some of the reports out of the Unity camp aren't great because you can't play as a female assassin, and it sounds like the 4-player co-op are all clones of the same assassin, which is very strange. Evolve. For playability, this has to be my game of the show, as this game was so much fun to play. Being both the hunter and the hunted in this 4-player co-op multiplayer definitely had people queuing around the block. Sunset Overdrive. Well, this game rides the very fine line between being awesome and being awful. And initial impressions are positive, as this cartoon style, furious action and general sense of fun stand it apart from the other shooters. But after seeing the standard AK-47 machine gun in the gameplay demo, a seed of doubt has been planted in my mind. So, Sunset Overdrive, please do not disappoint me. Crackdown. This was the biggest surprise for me, as I really enjoyed the first Crackdown and was a bit disappointed with the sequel, as it was kind of just more of the same but with a few zombies thrown in. They didn't really innovate at all. But it looks, however, that the game has returned to its roots, bringing back the old announcer as well as some of the old over-the-top super cop action. I mean, although this was only a CGI trailer, it did hint at a 4-player co-op, a fully destructible city, and some of the same power-up mechanics as the original. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I mean, not much new was revealed here, but a little bit of extra gameplay footage and some scripted paths, but it definitely looks better than Ghosts, so that's a plus. And it was also great to see how Battlefield and Call of Duty has chosen different paths, which is pretty refreshing this time around. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Not just one sequel announced, but two. Even the Temple of Osiris was announced as well. And as the next-gen refresh did so well for them, it is no wonder that they wanted to continue this momentum. I had a lot of fun with the reboot, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how Lara's tale unfolds.
There's another type of
The Division. By the time this game actually comes out, it will have seen 3 different E3 events. The initial teaser last year got me very excited, and the additional gameplay footage this year helped reignite that enthusiasm. But can they keep people's interest for yet another year? Time will tell on that one. Mortal Kombat X, or Mortal Kombat 10. And this is shaping up to be a very exciting brawler, as the E3 gameplay footage showed not only an array of new characters, but also introduced us to the use of 3 different variations for each character. So as well as all of the extra new X-ray moves, the animations look very fluid and the finishing moves look just as gruesome as ever. Battlefield Hardline. The leaked demo of this game before the show disappointed me somewhat, as it looked like a mod, but thankfully my woes were quelled a little bit after seeing some of the official footage. This exciting new direction is being handled by Visceral Games, while DICE concentrate their efforts on the new Star Wars Battlefront. Dragon Age Inquisition. Possibly the best looking game of the show. The visuals looked absolutely amazing, and despite its delays, I think it's got a lot of people are looking forward to this, and I think a lot of people will enjoy this. However, after the hundreds of hours I've sunk into Oblivion, Skyrim and Dragon Age 2, I'm not sure if I should go near this one because I fear I'll just lose another 100 hours. Batman Arkham Knight. I didn't meet a single person at E3 who wasn't excited about playing this next gen Batman. It's just a shame it'll be the last one by Rocksteady. However, they plan to go out with a bang, as their new Batmobile not only races through the streets like a Formula 1 car, but also can transform into a pretty mean looking tank.
Dwarf.
The Witcher Wild Hunt.
We meet again, Witcher.
Another game that feels like it has been around for a little bit too long. At last year's E3 we saw a 45-minute playthrough and it looked great. And then it was at this year's E3 and we got another 45-minute playthrough. It still looks great, but if it doesn't come out soon, then my fantasy game slot might be filled by another title.
You must find her. And when I do, what then? I shall give her what she deserves.